Hey guys, it's day 30. So made it to day 30, got some results. It's another beautiful day in the neighborhood. As you can see, it's raining out here. A little bit of a challenge doing the video when it's raining because all the drops want to hit my phone and stop recording, all that good stuff. But anyways, we're out here again. So let's go ahead and just jump into it today. Might be a little bit of a short video. I'm going to probably post a short later on today with pictures and videos, just to show you what kind of fitness results I got. This video is mainly just to talk about what I achieved, and maybe I'll throw a picture or two in here. Yeah, so like I said on the short, I was able to get down to 225, for the 30 days. Now, I did mention before I got down to 223. It was actually 223.8 one day. I just think that I drank a little bit more water, or just had a little bit more in my system, and that's why that number was a little bit higher today. But that's okay. Doesn't matter. I'm getting the results I want. 10 pounds is nothing to see. That's basically 2.5 pounds a week, which is kind of on the high end of what you should be trying to lose. Generally, you don't want to go over 2 pounds a week, 8 pounds a month. I don't really want to go over that either because, like I said, I don't want to have any sagging skin. I want to kind of take it slow, let my body, adapt to it. And I think it's inevitable, though, to have a little bit of sagging skin, especially at my age. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I don't know. I haven't got down that far. I mean, I got down to 200. I didn't have any sagging skin. So, I don't know. We'll see. But, yeah, I mean, so what went right for this 30 days? Well, I worked out every single day. You guys can see me. Every single day I've been out here walking. Generally about 15,000 steps a day. And I think that is instrumental to my progress and just trying to be more active, right? And then, I also, the weight training was good too. I at least did 3 days a week, some kind of circuit training. Not really going heavy to where, I need a major recovery, right? Because I feel like if I just keep the muscles awake, this is how I've always done it, but in fact, I used to do a circuit training every day, and I was able to do that without having, really any rest days, but just enough to keep the muscles awake, let them know they're still there, and tell them I still need them so they don't leave me. And so all that stuff went well. The diet part has been a challenge, and I've said that before in many things, many videos, and partially, well, mostly because of my mental state, right? Just all the ups and downs, all the thoughts and emotions, just feeling, I don't know. Also the holidays, not that I ate bad food and a lot of food, but I just not eating enough. So yeah, so that was problematic this 30 days. This next 30 days, I'm gonna step it up. I'm gonna step it up big time, starting today. You gotta have both, right? You gotta have both. You gotta have, the consistency in your workouts, the intensity that you need, as we talked about, building that muscle so you can burn that fat. And you also have to have the diet in order to get the extreme goal that I want to be at. So yeah, that's going to happen this time. I've put the X on notice, we're not talking anymore, unless it's about separation agreement. That's it, right? So hopefully that gets signed in the next couple of weeks, and I'll be completely done with that and on to the next chapter of my life. So that is still lingering, but yeah, I'm not going to stress about it. If I have to get an attorney, then I'll have to get an attorney. She's trying to be difficult, but God, I hope I don't have to do that. I just don't want to lose hundreds of thousands of dollars giving it to a stupid attorney. Well, sorry. If there's any attorneys out there, I don't think you're stupid. I think you're good at taking people's money. No. But anyways, yeah, I don't want to give it to attorneys. I work very hard for this money. And if anybody's going to get it, I'd rather just give it to her and who eventually give it to her kids. So anyways, enough of that. So yeah, I mean, the diet is going to get changed. Eat a lot more, lots more vegetables and all kinds of good vegetarian food. I know the Dutchman's out there. He's ready to jump through the screen right now, but it's worked for me in the past. And I feel great when I eat good. Eat a lot of colorful vegetables, squash, and all these great things, man. High in zinc, and eat my pumpkin seeds at night like I used to. Just all this stuff made me feel like a machine. And I'll get back there again. I'm gonna be that machine. Get my mind right, and we're gonna be a new person this month. But with that said, as far as how I look, looking pretty good. I actually saw a picture. I didn't take videos in the beginning. I wish I would have. Like this guy, I forgot his name. He's like some fat bald guy that was a fat bald guy, and then he transformed himself. I wish I would have did like that, but I didn't really think, like, I wasn't really in the mood to take any pictures and videos, and it's just like, I don't know, he was just, but his situation was different. He basically put the weight on to lose the weight, so he knew what he was doing, right? But for me, I just got some pictures and some videos, so, recent. But still, it'll be enough to show you, like, what you can do when you put your mind to it. And so, with that said, I do think that, there were some side pictures that I took, and you can see, like, how thick my abdomen was. And, you can see the fat on top of it, basically. And now, if you look at it, there is some fat still there, but it's more jiggly fat. And we talked about that yesterday. And it's a hard place to be, as we talked about, to have some jiggly fat. She's like, oh, I got all this, like, whatever, but it's coming off, man. It's coming off. And it's just like, you can think of it as a balloon, right? You got all this, like a water balloon. And once all of those fat comes out of those fat cells, it just gets smaller and smaller. And, that's how my body's doing it right now. So hopefully soon, we'll even see more progress. I do see my 4-pack at the top, so I could definitely see that coming in. But, as the fat comes off, you'll see more and more. And I hope you guys stick around to find out. I don't have like a major, I don't know, like when I hit my major goal, like maybe in 90 days, you guys will be the first people, like, to see this, right? This transformation. And I really appreciate everybody out there, for tuning in, commenting on my videos. And we'll see what this, we'll see what 90 days looks like after the 90 days. Like I said, I don't have to do this. I just do it because I needed it. I needed you guys. I need you guys to help me along. I need somebody to talk to, kind of just get things off my chest. And like I said, I don't have a lot of friends out there. I mean, I do have some friends on here, but you know, I'm just saying, like, I've been a very private person, and closed off, mainly probably because of my work, what I do, but yeah, so it is that, and I just want to say I appreciate you guys, and I hope you stick with me till the end, this journey, and who knows, maybe the mental and physical journey will both be completed at the 90 days. You know, I mean, 17 years is a long time to just kind of get over, right? There's a lot to unpack there, but I just know that time heals all wounds, and you know, if you're going through stuff, just give it time. You're not going to look at it the same way you did, you know, like the first day it happened, as you do 5 years from now, right? Everything seems so intense, especially when you're young. Everything feels like the world's caving in on you. Just know, not very much time. Maybe even like 6 months it could be, or 3 months. You could be like, wow, I'm so glad that's over with. Oh, that was the best thing that could have happened to me, right? Spoken about my 9/11 experience, you know, going back into the Pentagon. They weren't letting anybody back in. The building was still smoldering. The smoke was coming out. And my boss, who was a retired, he was a retired colonel in the Air Force, flew F-4s in Vietnam. He's just one of those guys, you know, you just admire, right? I admire most people in the military. But anyways, he needed people to go back in there. The military guys are great and everything, but they're not IT guys. They couldn't do the work that we need to do, so they asked my boss to find people, volunteers, to go back into that building, and smoke coming down the hallways. You could just smell the jet fuel, and it was quite the experience. It messed me up for quite a while. I had all the helicopters coming in and landing on the lawn. You know, I heard those helicopters in my dreams. It actually was my air conditioner unit outside my house making that noise, and I thought it was right back there in 9/11. But anyways, what I'm trying to get at is that for many years I had some PTSD about that stuff, and maybe I still do, because just the idea of being under attack and seeing jets fly over, helicopters flying in, flying out, you know, being hit on U.S. soil, being in the middle of it, not being able to contact your family, all this stuff, because everything was down. It was quite the experience, and for quite some time, I used to think 9/11 was an unlucky number, and I would see it on my clock all the time. I would see 9/11, oh, it's 9/11, or the date, you know, it just messed with me. You know, it got to the point to where I didn't feel like comfortable going into buildings, like these government buildings anymore, because I felt like they were a target. It just really messed with me like crazy. And then one day I said, you know what? Maybe 9/11 is my lucky number. Maybe 9/11 was my day that I was lucky. And they hit the wrong side. Those idiots hit the wrong side. If they would have hit my side, they would have killed 20,000 people. They were just idiots. They hit the side of the building where there was nothing. They just had rebuilt it. So if they would have hit the side where I was at, where Secretary of Defense, the Joint Chiefs of Staff, and everything else that, you know, where I was at, it would have been a whole different story. It would have made freaking the Twin Towers look like it was nothing. And I'm this is the God honest truth. not saying it was nothing. I'm just saying like the amount of people, right? It's all tragic. One person's tragic, right? But I'm just saying it could have been a lot more. And we are so fortunate. I was so fortunate. So sometimes you just gotta, like we talked about on some of our other videos, you gotta change your perspective. Just like I'm out here in the rain. Out here in the rain, getting wet. But you know what? It's temporary. It's temporary. And that's it for the day, guys. I think we did some good numbers this month, and next month we're going to do better. And I hope you guys stick around. And again, I appreciate you all. I hope you have a great day today and get out there and achieve your own goals. See you guys.